Rosa Parks by Will Mara. Rosa Parks changed the world in one day. She was born Rosa Louise Macaulay on February 4th, 1913. She grew up in Alabama. Alabama is a state in the South. Rosa is an African American. When she was growing up, African Americans were called colored people. The South was not a good place for African Americans to live. The South had laws that kept African Americans away from whites. The laws said that African Americans could not go to the same schools as white people. They could not eat in the same restaurants or drink from the same water fountains. Rosa thought this was wrong. On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks was sitting on a bus. A white man got on. He wanted to sit in Rosa's seat. The law said that African Americans must give up their seats to white people. The bus driver told Rosa Parks to get up. She was tired of being treated this way. She said no. The police came and took her away. Three days later, Rosa Parks went to court. She was fined $14. She didn't pay it. African Americans were angry about Rosa's arrest. They wanted the laws changed. On December 5th, African Americans held a boycott. They said they would not ride on any buses. On that day, very few African Americans took buses. Many buses were empty. A meeting was held in a church in Montgomery, Alabama. A minister told the people not to go back on the buses until the law was changed. His name was Martin Luther King, Jr. African Americans walked or rode in cars and taxis. They did not ride the buses in Montgomery for a year. The buses stopped running because they didn't have enough people. Finally, on November 13th, 1956, the Supreme Court changed the law. Now, African Americans could sit wherever they wanted. They did not have to give up their seats. Rosa Parks kept fighting against the unfair treatment of African Americans. She traveled to many places and talked to many people. Rosa Parks made life better for all African Americans by just saying no. Words you know. African Americans. Alabama. Arrest. Boycott. Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Rosa Parks. Supreme Court.